All right, back in the ball game. Made about a half-hour run here. This is the location that I caught all those snook the other day. I cannot believe what has changed in 2 weeks.
Folks, have you ever gone out to one of your favorite fishing spots just to find out that since the last time you were there, a whole bunch has changed? Well, that's exactly what happened to me on a recent trip to Flamingo, to a spot that I have caught the snook like I've caught them as good as anywhere back there. And when I got there, I couldn't believe what had happened, how much had changed since the last time I was there. But folks, I knew those fish would be somewhere, and on this Woohoo featurette, well, I'm going to share with you how I found those schooling snook by dealing with the change.
The whole sandbar is totally changed, 100%. Where you could access it before, you can't. What was there isn't. Mother Nature has done something over here over the course of time that's just incredible. But there's seams of water, and we're going to fish until we find what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for a snook. I see a seam out there also, about 75 yards. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cover the obvious stuff. They can't be up in there. They could be. I can't get there, so it doesn't matter if they are or not. But they can be right here. We got just a little bit of trailing water. And because everything's all changed, now there's different opportunities. I actually caught those fish there, out here. But I could have accessed going around all that, which now is not capable of doing it. All right, so let's keep in mind that we're looking for schooling fish. So you gotta pick high percentage areas where you think they're just kind of hanging. So I'm gonna take my spinning outfit right here so I can make long casts. I'm gonna keep my eye open just to see if there's any activity that might happen that I can see, splashing on the water, fish chasing something. And I know this will sound strange. I've made a couple casts already, and I made a couple without the camera on. But I am surprised I haven't had a bite already. I had a nibble back there, but I do not believe it was a snook. This is looking good. I can sure tell you one thing that's happened. The watercolor is not the kind of color that I'm accustomed to catch. There, oh shoot, maybe. That felt like a fish. I don't know, I can't say for sure. I was dragging it slow so I could have hooked the bottom. There's a lot of shell right there, and I just saw a little bit of bait right back here. I took this cast here, which you can't see on camera, because when we pass this little horseshoe area, there, right there, something changed on it, yep. But I believe it not to be, yeah, it's a jack. All right, so, all right, beautiful fish. Tell you what, pound for pound, or ounce for ounce, what a fighting son of a gun. All right, you and me. Dang it, I was just about to say you don't normally get hurt by a jack. All right, well, he ate it. Okay, as you can see too, I was just kind of swimming that. Oh, I want to get the bird. I wasn't going up and down or nothing, just kind of keeping a straight retrieve. Every once in a while I'll put a little pause in the bait here. We talk about seams, or I talk about seams quite a bit, but there's also different kinds of seams. There's coloration seams. We got a different color there. That's meeting a different color here, and I'm actually on the wrong side of it. I wanted to be about 20 feet to the right, left. It's a good thing I ain't picking any music. My hands are tore up just from 2 fish today. Dang. All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking to see what, in my mind, is the preference area. And I'm seeing something out here that's catching my eye, and that's just a hard break in the color. The color really drastically changes to my eye right over here. So it's out of casting distance. So, and as much that changes here in a short amount of time, contour-wise, I got to figure that, you know, there's got to be all kinds of things happening under the water. Just had another, okay, there's something, thank you. I thought that was too shallow over there, it's not. Yeah, that little, this is why you keep your eyes up, because you'll get little hints of things. There was some activity right here, and I thought that was dry ground over here. It's not. So, there, whoops, yep. Okay, well, something is in there because it hit it and it just came up. Now, what is all here? All right. I don't know what they are. Let's see. That's like, oh, that looks good right there. That looks real good. All right, this should. Yep, there's a bite. There's a bite. There you go. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Lord. All right. What target species has been acquired? How about that? And I'm gonna tell you how they're eating. Look at that. Let's get the old boga here so we don't get all eat up some more. Easy there, Chief. Okay, let me show you something. Look how that fish ate it. Did he want that bait or what? Sure did. Now let's get that out of him. Just do a little bit of surgery right here. He's got it down. Okay, no, it's clean. Good, thank you, Lord. Got a little bit of blood on him, but get him back in the water. Okay, good. Okay, he ate that bait. So that tells me that I believe there's going to be more than one fish there. Let's get turned back around here. The reason I'm making that cast, which I do believe I'd have made at some point, but is because I saw something splash up there. And what it did, it revealed, obviously, activity. And I don't believe, there it is. Yep, okay. There you go, right there. There we go. This could be a school of small snook. But, okay. And he ate it too. Okay. How about that? Another beautiful snook, and he chomped it. Oh, I tell you what, my hands are so tender. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'll show you how this one ate it. This one's on the side of his mouth, so once again, just chomped it all the way down. There we go. What a beautiful, oh wow, that's cool. The birds just flew off. Look at that. Okay. There you go, all right. Let's get back up in there. We have a storm brewing. I'm gonna have to pay attention to it because I've got a long ways to run. I might be running right through it, so. All right, let's cast up from there again. All right. Oh, what the heck? That's why. I pulled him off. I went back to a swimming technique. Man, I tell you what, that one jolted me. How about that? All right, man. I see, they might have moved right here to this darker edge right here. That was the biggest of the three so far. Not a monster. Oh, there. Yeah, they're here. They're the one to eat. There it is, right there. You know, when you find schooling fish, it's just a great opportunity, and that's why I love it. That's why y'all pass up one-offs when I need to, so I can catch, you know, fish on almost every cast, or at least have the opportunity to do it. And right now, once again, I'm getting a good position here. I need to get better boat position. I think I see where it's at now. All right. Oh, shoot. Jumping shad. There, look at that. Sped it up. Sped it up. They're right there in that dark spot, right there. You know what? How about that, folks? Haven't seen one of these in a while. It's a trout. It's a beautiful trout. Haven't seen one in a while. Well, spotted sea trout. You'd think I'd never handled a fish before. Oh, one thing, my hands don't feel like they have. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reposition the boat because I think we can get better video footage this way. And I think I see now where the bite is. Help it out just a little bit. We're anchored good. I'm right over the sandbar, of course. I might have put us in the wrong place. I might have got us too close right here. I don't like it. I don't like it. This move is a bonehead move right here. I just got on top of the dadgum fish. Well, ain't gonna matter for this guy, but I made a mistake in positioning the boat. And I'm gonna fix it. Man, I put it right on top of the boat. Dadgummit. Didn't realize how strong as it was. So let's get up here a little bit more. She pushed me a little bit further and I just totally missed it. And I got right on top of the fish. I ain't doing that, that's dumb. Not quite. Perfect. There he is. I mean, he came right up out of it right there. That is so cool. He's a nice sized fish. And I get to see that myself. Man, look at there. I want to get this bait out of his mouth. I get to see all of that happen right there. That was cool. What happened is I was just slow swimming it out of the zone. And when I did, he came out of that dark and just kept pursuing it. And I just slowed it down without stopping, and that's a key. You've got to learn how to do that. You've got to learn how to not pull a bait away from a fish and yet still keep them interested. How about that, huh? Cool. All right. Well, I believe the cameras are catching what I needed them to catch, but there's a definite zone. There's a feeding zone. There's a staging zone. And I put myself literally on the up current side of it. There he is again. There he is again. Small one. Right there. I mean, they're eating it. They're right there. And I want to tell you what. It's not a big one. But I'm going to tell you something that's important. Both of those fish right now, these two fish, one nice one and one future movie star of Saltwater Affliction TV, were caught exactly where I misplaced the boat a second ago. Where I put the boat, and that's one reason I wanted to move, because those fish were there. If you're going to anchor yourself to be able to catch fish with artificial lures, you have to make sure your boat placement is correct. And now looking at it, I probably could stand to go another 10 feet back. But, you know, this is working right now. And I'm thinking they might be in this scene, but a little darker. So let's just see if they are. I'm gonna speed it up, slow it down, get ready. Speed it up, slow it down, get ready, slow it down, get ready. You'll see me rod tip up. It puts a little action on, there he is right there. Puts a little action on the bait that I like. Well, this one's maybe got some legs. Oh, on my snook. Just another beautiful, nice snook. How about that? Oops, I got my camera. Got my wires here. And I think I'm gonna be able to handle this one. How about that, folks? Easy now. Easy. A lot of times I won't even handle the fish. I'll just do that and get him off. I was able to. Nice fish, by the way. Well, let's just keep on seeing how many we can go and catch. 1 million? I always think there's 1 million out here. This is the Florida Keys. I'm gonna slow down my retrieval rate. There he is right there, and just by slowing it down and on the pause, I think we've got another one, or is it another trout? It's a dandy trout. Well, that's a nice, beautiful trout right there. Look at that, look at there. Look at there. These things have to be a certain size to take to the house. We might put him in the box. Let's see what we got here. The shark went through. The bite has stopped. How about that? And here he comes back through, right there. I don't know if the camera's picking him up, but he's right there. That's a bigger one. There's the other one. There's two of them right here. Boy, I tell you what, now that will put a kibosh on your opportunity. As soon as the apex predators moved in, obviously these fish are going to go into self-preservation mode by moving. Now, when these fish move, I believe that they've changed their thought from eating to saving themselves. Makes sense to me. Yes, Mama Nature, she's talking now. I'm gonna turn the boat back around. Lift up the motor. And you'll see the thunderstorm that's happening behind me. And that's lightning over there, so. All right, listen, we're not gonna give Mother Nature, we're gonna respect her because she's talking to us like that. Just pop some lightning. That's Mother Nature right there. And she's pretty. She's aggravated right there. She's okay back here to a degree, so I got some targets back that way we can fish, so why don't we do that? But, well, we get to see several things, several fishing biology moments right here. And put the target species in the boat with our inspired fishing gear combos made by Okuma. None better. Let's see if we can go catch something else.